and welcome to Island Owl Tarot. The reading today is a general monthly reading for Taurus for July 2020. Now I'm going to start my reading by using my angel cards. I like to use the angel cards because I find that often helps to give us our main theme for the reading for the month. So let me just give them a little bit of a shuffle and we'll see what card comes up for you this month. And here we are, we have acceptance. Now acceptance is see yourself and others through the eyes of the angels with unconditional love. So it's really perhaps asking us to be a little bit tolerant of our situation that we're in just now. And for the rest of the reading, I'm going to use my Rider-Waite cards. So I'll give these a shuffle. And just when I feel it's right, I'll stop the card shuffling and we'll take the reading from here. So I'm going to put a few cards up on the table and we'll take the reading from there. Now, the first card you got was the Page of Cups. Now, the Page of Cups often indicates that there's a surprise on its way. You've either just very recently had a surprise or there's one on its way to you. The Five of Swords, that indicates challenges. There's some challenges afoot, but it won't be anything that you can't overcome. The Three of Cups. Now in the past, fairly recent past, there's been a reason to celebrate either an event or some change in your life that's encouraged you to have cause to celebrate. Now looking at the recent past, that's the Ten of Batons. Now that card indicates that there may have been some challenges that you've had to The Ten of Batons, that indicates some challenges that may have affected you in the recent past. Now these challenges may be something that are still ongoing at the moment, but what I can tell you is challenges, we have them throughout our life, don't we? And if you look to the next card, the Wheel of Fortune. Now the Wheel of Fortune, that is basically telling us that our fortune ebbs and flows. We have good times, we have bad times, we have easy times, we have difficult times. So if you have been experiencing some heavy burdens, these are soon to be lifted. So we'll take a look at a couple more cards and we'll see where this reading is taking you. Now the next card you have is the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords, that often means that you're going to have a decision to make. Now it could simply be something that you have to decide. Now this could be related to work. It could be related to this burden that's either still with you or soon to be lifted. So it may be that you're in a situation at work where you have to decide, what am I going to do to move forward? It could be a relationship question where you have to make a decision. Is this the right person for me? Am I staying with this person? So once again, it is a decision card. So let's have a look at the next card. The Three of Coins. Now the Three of Coins is a teamwork card. So it could well be that you find yourself in a situation where you work in a team and maybe that's what works best for you. It's also a reminder that you do not have to do everything yourself. It is quite a good idea sometimes to delegate work or get someone to help you with a project or task so that you don't end up feeling overburdened. Now the Three of Coins is also a good indication that sometimes it means that we're going to become part of a team, part of a unit. It could relate to work. It could also relate to relationships. So let's have a look at the next card for you. And we have the Queen of Cups. Now that's a lovely card. And that card is all about, it's about love. It's about meeting somebody or having someone in your life where you're in a situation where you are receiving and giving unconditional love. There's some abundance going to come to you. Now that abundance could come in the form of money, or it could come to you in the form of a very nice, warm, happy relationship. Now the next card you have, my goodness, that's a very positive card. What a lovely card to get, Taurus. The Sun. Now, earlier in the reading, the Two of Swords indicated that you had a decision or have a decision to make very soon. Now, the Sun usually indicates a positive outcome, and often if it's the case is a yes or a no, the Sun is often the one that means yes. So whatever your decision is, it sounds to me like it's going to be the right one for you and very positive as well. And the final card we have is the King of Pentacles. Now he indicates someone, possibly someone who's going to give you some advice. He's appeared to you reversed. Now the way I would read that is, by all means listen to advice, ask for advice. But what I usually do is I take the advice on board and I take that into my considerations. Doesn't mean to say that whatever someone tells you their advice is necessarily what you should do, but maybe something to take on board and consider. Now coming back to your angel card, acceptance. Now it sounds to me as if some of you Tauris have had quite a few burdens of late, and perhaps it is just simply you've had to accept things for the way they are. We've all been in lockdown in this coronavirus, and it may well be that in some connection with that, whether it's through work, maybe you work for the health board, or perhaps you've not been well, or perhaps a friend or family member has been unwell, but there's certainly been a burden in the recent past. But the Wheel of Fortune is to remind you that this too will pass. Certainly there's a decision to be made in the near future. You may well take advice for this, but whatever the outcome of that decision is very, very positive. The Queen of Cups and the Sun all indicate a very bright outcome. Overall, Taurus, I would say that's a very positive general reading for you for the month of July. And I hope you've enjoyed the reading. And if you have enjoyed it, I would be very appreciative if you would like, subscribe and share. And do come back and get a further reading for the month of August. So I'm going to say bye for now from Island Owl Tarot.